Alright, hey everybody, good to see you. We are back in House Flipper. I know it's been a teeny bit of time. We are going to continue our work on the timber house. Last we left off, we did like a little man cave thing, garage stuff. And I guess we're just going to go on into the main house and see how much we can get done. And go from there, alright? Hold on, guys. I do have the pups up here. 1 second. Hold on, hold on. Alright, sorry guys. I have the pups upstairs. They're, chasing the cat around. You know how it goes. But, we're back in. We are going to, continue. The timber house. That's what we're on. Okay. We need to go to the other house. We are in our OG house. Excuse me. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have done quite a bit of a curb appeal here. The whole exterior of the houses are done. We have the lights set up, pretty much all the garden stuff up. I'll show you guys the inside of the man cave thingy. We didn't really do much to this back spot. We did. Oh, actually, I forgot. We did add this, like an extra little seating spot, and there's a little play set here. I think it looks pretty lit. Pretty lit, if you ask me. Light setup, and then we have the man cave, garage thingy-majigger. I think it looks pretty great. Everything is all set up and looking awesome. Now, with that being said, we did that and all of the outside exterior last episode. I'm hoping we can get the interior completely done today. And then that'll be the timber house. And then, well, whatever we play our next episode, it's going to be a whole new house. So I'm excited. We're going for it. We have a lot of cleaning and a lot of stuff we got to mess with. So, yeah. Let's do this one because we need to do all of this. This looks gross. I can barely see the dirt in here. I might have to turn on all the lights. Look at all this nasty. It's actually looking pretty okay in here. I'm just gonna sell these items. I don't want these here. In fact, I might almost knock this down. We'll have to see. I'm considering it, but I don't know, we might need a lighter flooring too. This flooring is a little dark for me. Although a lot of the furniture in here isn't awful, but I don't know. I think we can do better. So we're gonna sell all the stuff. I don't even know what's in that room. My God, look at all the stuff. All right. I need a clean slate. This is just too much stuff to look at. Too much stuff to look at. All this old furniture's nasty. We don't need none of that. I'm gonna keep the fireplace. Get rid of this. Any more wall items? I might actually just keep the lights. The lights don't look too bad. In fact, let's maybe... Okay, that's like everything. Where's the lights for in here? Okay. What is in this room? Oh. This is the kitchen. Okay. In these rooms? A bathroom. A bedroom. And another bathroom. I almost... Okay, hear me out. I almost want to say we knock this down. Make this an office and then make this a dining room. Do we think that's too small for a dining room? It might be. I don't know. And then just leave this as a quarter bath for when guests come over. It is interesting that the door for the bath... You have a whole little section there. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to consider here. Even this, like, what would we want? I mean, like a step-in, like an actual proper mud room. Maybe we can mess with that. Got a lot of stuff to clean up. Remember how I said we gotta get this all done in one episode? Maybe I shouldn't be knocking down a bunch of walls. Maybe we keep it the original, the OG of it all. I don't know. We'll mess with it. Let's see how far we get. Ooh, yeah, that was some. See, it's very hard to see all this stuff. Frickin' mold. Mold City. Oh, this is nasty too. Holy cow. Okay, I know there has to be more. I could have swore there was some right here. Maybe not. Okay, cool. Never mind. I thought there was more. That's all one big spot. That makes it easier for me. Big old spot up here. That one. There's actually one over there too. Yeah, there's like messes everywhere, dude. This is insane. Way too much stuff for it to be this dirty. There's a cup there. And the amount of mold in here is crazy. Mildew or whatever we want to call this is nasty. When I said we had our work cut out for us, we have our work cut out for us today. Okay, nothing there. So maybe just take care of the bathroom, because we're going to have to mess with this anyway. I think we're going to keep it the bathroom as well. That just makes the most sense. Funny enough, we did a purple bathroom in the last build. And this just so happened to be a purple bathroom. So keep on keeping on. Sorry, I didn't mean to spray that. Actually, some of the furniture in here isn't too bad. Maybe we'll keep some of this. All the doors are different, though. Not sure about that. We might be knocking down this wall, but let's clean it anyway. Say we got it out of the way. Whole square. Gotta reach the tip top. Gotta sell this too. There's probably a mess under there. They got a bunch of flashing lights over there. Don't even know what that's about. Actually, you know, this might be a good time to check. Let's see what the layout of up here looks like and see if we can fit a bathroom in here. Because if we're going to get rid of that other room, we need to ensure that we can fit a full bath up here. Whole nother room in here. Really? Okay. Every little piece. So they made this one a bedroom. These little pieces, dude. Someone really wanted us to get caught up doing this, huh? Oh, hello? Let me sell these. Trash. Trash. Back to the cleaning board here. I don't know. That bathroom downstairs might be the only big bathroom. So we gotta ask ourselves, if there's no space up here for that, then maybe, maybe we knock down the quarter bath and make it a part of the main room, and then we can put the dining room in the corner or something. I don't know, that might be our best bet here. We're just gonna clean up everything while we're up here. Make our lives a little easier here. Like I said, the rooms and stuff themselves, we gotta really clean up, clean up. I'm also not really against the, I'm not really against the wall being this color either, to be honest. Not too bad. Although I'd want to paint this to match this if we keep that pinkish color. Okay, main bedroom, so... Lots of cloth everywhere. Don't need any of this stuff. No wall things. Let's trash the rest of this stuff. Our outdoor area is still pretty brand new. We fixed it up a little bit last episode, too. Yeah, we might have to keep that bathroom downstairs, you guys. It is not ideal, but it's just gonna have to be the case. Let me take one last look after I've cleaned everything here. Gross. No, the game's glitching! Okay. Got scared for a minute there. Alright, I think everything else is clean. So, okay. Let's ask ourselves this. We have really a master room here. Now there is potential that if we close this off, maybe we could do some kind of a bathtub in here with a tub and, I mean, a small sink and a toilet. And this is another room here. Honestly, I don't want to sell this because they did something here. I almost want to say, like, my thought is we fill this part in. Well, no, because then if someone wants to use the bathroom, they'd have to... I don't know about that, guys. We might have to, we might just have to keep this bathroom a bathroom. But if we tore this down... and made this a part of this room, we can make part of it a dining room or something. Yeah, that might have to be the call here. Actually, I also just realized there's no laundry room. Damn, so maybe we make this a laundry room then? Because otherwise, I mean, I guess they could go to a laundromat, but there's no way for them to do laundry, right? Oh, you know what? We also had a cup out here, huh? Let's grab that, too. Hey, DJ. Not too bad. How's it going? Trying to decide on how I'm going to lay out this house because it's kind of a mess. It is kind of a mess with stuff here. Hello? There we go. I'm trying to think about if I'm gonna have to maybe make a what's it called? Maybe a laundry room in here, because they don't have a laundry room. This is a pretty okay-sized bathroom. I just... I hate when they have living up there, and then you would have to walk up and down the steps to use the... You know... to use a toilet. That probably sucks, but, you know... We can work with what we got. Let's turn the light on real quick. So I can see what the heck I'm doing. Ooh. Mysterious red stain. Goodbye. Close up some of this stuff too. Straight up close the door on myself too. One like, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to settle for the other room being a bathroom forever. We're gonna make this into a laundry room. I don't know. I want us to have some kind of designated space to eat at. I mean, I know they kind of have it in here, but I also kind of hate that. I kind of hate all of that. 2 likes, guys. Thank you. Alright, well, we're almost done cleaning it up, so I guess we're getting there. That's nasty. Didn't mean to do that. We'll have to break down this wall too. This little pony wall thing, we don't need that. Unless we put an OG bath surround in there, which, I mean, I guess we could. Or maybe we give them a really nice spa bath in here since they have to settle for going up and down steps to get here. Maybe. This whole area is actually pretty huge. You can maybe get away with putting a dining room and then put the TV on that wall and have a seating thing here. Maybe we do that instead. What would it take for me to knock this down? Should we? I feel like this is kind of a whole thing here. Should we just take this down? Kinda tempted to. You know me. Okay, let's halt there. I want to see what this looks like if I get rid of this. I think it was this one. Is it too weird to have a dining straight off of the thing here? How far out can I go here? I could actually move this in a little bit. God, that's like a whole project though. So I'm thinking if we can get it to here. That's gonna screw up the whole roof line, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think we can mess with that. I don't have time to mess with that. We took down another wall, at least that kind of makes sense. Dean. Dean's messing with the cat, guys. What is this? Oh. They got like a whole pantry in here. I mean, I'm actually not against that. We still gotta clean in here. Oh my gosh, so much mold. On the door, on everything. I know there's probably a mess behind there too. That's just the way that looks. I think I'm gonna tear this down too. Let's get rid of it all. We'll keep the pantry underneath the stairs. Get rid of this little sliver too. Forget about structural integrity, guys. We don't need that. I'm thinking that's good. I think I'm going to turn this into an office with an arch. Thing is, how do I put an arch in here? I think I'm going to have to build out the wall first and then add the arch. So let's maybe do that real quick. Alright, we need doors. I'm about to say, they should have... There, then there's like a little walk-in, and then this will be, like I said, the office. I think that'll look nice. This door will still remain. I wonder what color this pink is. Again, I'm not against it. But I don't think I want the borders around the doors. I think that's too much. So I want to get these painted up real quick. That way it just seems a little fresher in here. We're definitely going to change the flooring. I'm not sure what yet. I'm not against the paneling, but I don't know. I might be changing that too. We'll see. For right now, I think we just stick with this so that it looks cohesive and not all mixed up. Actually, since the doors are black, maybe I'll change the rest of the doors to be black here. We kind of did this brown color with the frames and stuff, and this black arch actually looks really good. So there's a chance we might be changing them to black here. I have to update all the other things too. Just fine. I'm not against it. I think I might change my mind on this, but let's maybe do this. I think this is the same paint color. It kind of doesn't look like it, but we're gonna have to mess with the ceiling as well. Haven't even had to dip it again. Oh. I'm about to say, I got so excited. We didn't have to dip it or anything. It was just letting us go for it. Yeah. I think that feels better. We have to go up the stairs with this. This is the color, too. Oh, of course. Of course, it doesn't let me get the big roller out for this. It's fine. We gotta... Oh, nope. Figure out something else for this. I'm back at the same building the mean lady's in. No, DJ. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope, do you have to assist her today? This is a nice thought, but I'm not going to use these. Oh my god, how many plates are there? If you mean clean, no, that's good. So pretty much what I mean is you don't have to run into her again today. You kind of have a chance to avoid all that. Actually, I need this. I guess what I mean is I'm just glad you don't have to see her or deal with her, at least right now, so that's a good thing. Alright, let's get back to painting again here. So I think we're just going to stick to our guns on a color. This is a fine color. Not too crazy, not too, you know, not too much. It's an easy color to match with our existing wood tones we got going on if we want to keep the paneling. But I feel bad for the other nurses. I get that. Unfortunately, there's not really much else you can do to, you know, except be supportive if it seems like they need help. You know, offer your help to them and stuff like that, and just be a good employee and stuff like that. Be a good and fellow employee, right? Always be there for people. What are you doing, Jawa? I already investigated. I looked around.
Oh, they were playing around. Well, at least Dean was playing with the cat.
Oh, here, I gotta show you something real quick.
What's going on?
Hold on. Oh my god. There we go. This isn't the one. Wait, what is this?
Oh, I don't know the context, but being supportive is great, but sometimes you gotta be hard. Oh, it's awesome.
There's that one, and then this one.
Yes. Kim's showing me the
And then
the little
also
emojis.
I know it might be copyrighted, but we should have this one. Disdain.
Dude, will we get? Well, actually, you know what?
And
Use
then,
that, but see if you can't draw that by hand.
look, see?
Yes, that is perfect.
I might do like spooky ghosts for this one.
I'm a scared.
Like the little
Dude,
ghost.
yeah, I'm a scared.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Yes.
Oh, but no, look.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Look at him
I
sleeping
love
on the
that.
pillow. You think that's funny?
It almost looks demonic because I can't see the rest of his body.
No, it's not. He's fine.
You gotta put I'm a scared. Because it's so stupid.
No, I'm
But
not
it'd be
doing that.
hilarious.
I hate that commercial.
I know. Oh, I don't know the context.
And then here.
Oh. You should put that's a proper pint or something.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. No, I'm loving what you're doing with the
But you see what I mean though?
emojis.
So pretty much I have a good amount. I have 2 for Dean. I have 3 for Buster, 2 for Cora, 3 for Morty, 1 for Winnie.
Wait, hold on. So did you start over again and tell me the numbers?
So
Wait, do what you just did again. I'm gonna add them all up.
okay, Winnie is just Winnie. That's like a tribute for Winnie. So there's 1 for Winnie. I have 3 for Morty.
Okay.
So far, I have 2 for Dean,
Okay.
2 for Cora, and then 4 for Buster.
So that's 12.
Right, but we don't have Kylo.
Oh, and then you have that little guy, so that's 13.
Well, I'm not counting this because we may or may not use that. I don't want to get in trouble, but I pretty much want to do all of them for the dogs, but I need Kylo, at least 2 of them, so I feel like we have everyone's supported, right?
That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, no, and then we got to think about, like, the other thing we have to think about, and maybe you can kind of task me with it, is think about the emotions we're displaying with the emojis.
Yeah.
You just paint all over that tile.
Yep.
Think about the emotions we're trying to show with the emojis, and then find out what emotions we're missing, and then let me know, and I'll try to capture images of those emotions.
But see, though, we might not be able to cover all of them. Like, some of them might just be repeats, which
You
I'm
know what'd be
fine
fun?
with,
I
and
just thought of
everyone
the
can
most
just
fucked up joke.
decide on something.
Is like, what if the emotion's pain? Just I'll take a picture of Morty outside the vet.
No, don't do that. That's so
Morty
mean.
hates going to the vet. You know, he always puts on a face whenever he's going to the vet, and obviously he goes more frequently than the other dogs because of his issues.
He's a
his
strong
various
boy.
issues.
He's very
But
brave.
you know what I mean? Just like, you know, we'll find a way to take a picture of every emotion.
Hey, Rob, how's it going?
Hey, Rob. Oh yeah. But yeah, I obviously I don't know the context, so this doesn't necessarily apply, DJ. But one of the things I think we kind of mess up on, and like I said, this probably doesn't apply to your. Is that the same type of paint?
Yep.
Oh, it's so strange. This probably doesn't apply to your situation because your situation sounds like it's work related. But people like to try to like be always supportive. But I find that being always supportive isn't necessarily the answer. You want a friend that's gonna challenge you. So like I'm a supportive person when it makes sense. But like if my friend tells me something and it sounds like nonsense, or it sounds like it doesn't make sense, or it's not believable, I'm gonna call him on it. I'm not gonna be supportive
okay.
and be like,
so DJ's
well, yeah, I'm not
Well,
talking
I
about
know,
Owen. I'm
I
not
know,
talking about
I
his
know,
content.
but let me tell you so you know.
Well, no, I don't want to know the context. I'm about to bounce. The only reason I'm throwing this out here, knowing that it probably doesn't apply to this context, is because I just thought about it. Because it's like something that just made me think of it. You know what I'm saying? Like DJ's comment, I'm always being supportive. That reminded me of something I was thinking about earlier, which is that we need to stop being supportive all the time, and we need to challenge people too. Because I think sometimes our thought process is that as a friend we have to just be smooth sailing, we have to be, you know, we always have to be super, you know, open ears to stuff. And it's almost like we kind of swung too far the one way, because like in the past people were like super non-supportive, so now we like are like really far in the opposite direction. You get what I'm saying, Kim? I was just thinking about this lately. Yes, Rob understands what I'm saying. Rob is way more articulate than me at this current point. I'm like, I gotta get back to it, but
Rob
I'm literally stopping up here after like doing stuff, so my brain is not in the social spectrum. But yes, that's the thing. So you never want to be 100% supportive, because then you're, like Rob said, you're not really you're not really a true friend, because any friend that'll watch you set yourself on fire isn't probably your friend. And I think that's why, you know, I see people who are like upset because something happened, and I'm like, man, dude, you know, I'm sorry that you didn't have someone who was in your corner who could have saw what was happening and could have said something. You know what I mean? Obviously, I want to repeat this again. I don't think this applies to what DJ is talking about whatsoever. Probably, I think it's just that DJ saying that comment as I came in without any context kind of reminded me of this thing I was thinking about, which was, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but it was just about how, like, I think in the past people were very not supportive of people trying to do stuff, and it's kind of weird. It's like, how do I say this? In the past, and maybe this is like maybe this is because of like certain like more of a community thing, is when you try to improve yourself, it almost kind of reminds me of that, like that crab in a bucket mentality, where it's like in the past you'd have people who were super anti-supportive because they didn't want you to be doing better than them, you know, like low key. But then now you have a world where people are like overly supportive, even if they know it's a bad idea, and they're like, yeah, I didn't think that was going to be a smart thing to do. It's like, well, why didn't you say anything? You know what I mean? So I feel like we need like a nice balance. Anyone who supports your failure should not be there for your success. Yeah, 120%. Like, how many times have you seen it where you're talking to somebody and they're like super supportive of an idea for somebody, and then when you see them talking about it with that person not there, they're like, yeah, that was a dumb idea. And it's like, well, if you didn't like the idea, just provide constructive feedback onto why you disagree with it. Don't just like blindly tell somebody you think it's a good idea and then have them run with it, and they're like, yeah, everyone seems to think this is a great idea. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna it's not gonna work out right for you.
Yeah.
So, and I think too is, and this is the last thing I'll say, I think because the mentality is we have to associate with people who are supportive, a lot of people instinctively, because of that brainwashing, cut out people who challenge you rightfully.
Yep.
And so now they create these echo chambers of people who are supportive
and stuff like
that. So I think being supportive, but also being willing to challenge your friends' ideas is way better than being only challenging or only supportive. Because someone who displays a healthy mix of both genuinely has your best interest at heart. So like when I'm talking to people or I'm talking to friends, I legitimately do it from the perspective of I have your best interest at heart. Like I know you as a person because we are friends. I know what you're capable of doing, and I know what you're not capable of doing as it currently sits. So if you tell me something that is completely out of the norm of what you would normally do, I'm going to call you on it. I'm like, I think that's a good idea, but you don't usually accomplish these type of tasks, and you have to acknowledge that. So, something like that. I know I'm not being super specific. It became an issue because people are scared to hurt someone else's feelings. This world has turned soft to be honest. Yes, and you see it. You know where you see it a lot of times? I don't want to sound bad, but sometimes you see it a lot if you hang around a lot of females, where they'll talk about each other, and then they'll tell when the female they're talking about isn't there. That's when you actually get the true opinion, of of what they thought that person did was. But yeah, so it's almost like we have this, and you see it on Facebook too, right? Where it's like, oh my God, this person, we can't see eye to eye. So instead of accepting that, I'm just going to get rid of them off of my Facebook or off of my stuff. And in some cases, that's a healthy thing to do. Because I'm going to be honest with you, there's some crazy ass people you knew in high school that you're still friends with on Facebook. I just use the snooze feature. I'm just like, hey, Facebook, don't show me posts from this person. This person is fucking crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna just delete them in case, maybe someday they ever reach out to me or whatever. But like, there is a pick your battles too, right? Like, there are certain people you challenge, their ideas, and there are certain people you just let them do it because they're too far down the hole to even, like, it's not gonna do anything. So there's definitely like a sense of like, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? You do have to use your sense of judgment. Like some things are worthwhile, some things aren't. But yeah, it's like the new normal is helping someone fall instead of succeeding. No, 100%. Because, and I'll say this too, there are a lot of people who don't want to see you succeed. Like, they will say they do, but deep down, it makes them feel a certain way if you put in the work and you succeed. Like, if you put in the work and you succeed, there are a lot of people out there who are not going to be happy. And guess what? There's a lot of friends and family out there who aren't going to be happy.
Hey, reality.
So you got to just kind of keep that in mind. So it's kind of like a catch-22, because on one hand, you have to use your best value judgment when interacting with people you consider friends. But on another hand, you have to be intelligent with the type of feedback you get from people, because you might not necessarily know if they're looking out for your best interests or not. So it's kind of like it's a tough world out there.
Not too bad. Jay was popping in and crashing my stream right now.
Yeah, sorry for the random tangent.
No,
Rob, you
no,
were super
you're
super
fine.
on point. Obviously, I'll repeat this again. This has nothing to do with DJ's situation or what he was messaging. I don't know the context. It's just that one phrase kind of reminded me of something I kind of had on my mind.
What do you think?
It looks very pretty.
The wood I chose?
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice.
It's soft.
I want
That's the
this.
issue, though. Everyone has adapted to living in certain judgment because of social media. Yeah, it's super tough. Super toughy, tough. Wait, how is reality #1 when she's only posted once?
Also 3 likes. Thank you, guys.
Does it remember everything?
Yes. No, I don't know. It doesn't. I think all this
Because
stuff
Rob
varies.
was #1. It says Rob #1, Rob #2. I'm so confused.
I don't know. The point system's kind of weird. I don't think it's actually...
Now, how did Rob go from #1, #2? Reality stole Rob's position. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up.
Reality's like, Rob, get on the back of the bus. It's messed up. Second place.
4 likes, guys. Thank you.
Oh, you should just leave that one square untouched.
Absolutely not.
That no one sees and no one looks, and then the one time they look, they're like, oh my god.
I don't want that.
Now people that come in always take first place. Sure, that's totally believable. All right, well, I'm gonna go back to it. This is a fun little. Thanks, guys, for letting me rant and rave about this nonsense, but it was just something I was kind of thinking about, or it was kind of bubbling in my brain, so to speak. Or is that floor darker upstairs than it is downstairs?
Because the light's not on.
YouTube don't like my reality, lol. Yeah, YouTube's just like, nah, Rob, you talking too much. You talking too much sense. We gotta take you out. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Hey, the last thing I'll say too, and I've experienced this, is like the weird part too, is when you think about how people like make money and how people succeed, is a lot of people don't do it by themselves. They do it partnering with their friends and family. And you'll find out real quick that like the amount of people who are down to build a joint venture with you, even if they're not like, obviously not like from a cash flow perspective, but the amount of people that are willing to like do something, even if you're front rolling all the cash and you're like, hey, I got a freaking idea. I don't think I have the ability to do by myself because I need more manpower. And I'll front the cash. And here's my idea. The amount of people who are like, yeah, that's a really good idea, but I got this thing going on. I got this thing going on. And you're like, no, you don't. The amount of people willing to actually do something with you and try to build something is surprisingly small. That's another thing I kind of noticed is like, no one really wants to like create a business anymore. You know what I mean? A lot of people just want to keep doing the same thing. That makes sense. That's why I like YouTube so much. So and I like people like DJ and Reality, because they're doing something a little different. You know what I mean? They're trying to do something. They're creating content. They're making an effort, and I think that's really cool. All right, well, I'm gonna go now. Appreciate you guys.
Wait, no, don't leave yet. Hold on.
Oh.
No, you don't need to. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I really do.
Wait, 1 second.
I only came up here to check up on the dogs. Cause like I changed how we're doing stuff with the pup management upstairs.
No, look, did I show you the man cave in here?
And I tell you what, it's freaking working. Oh, that's beautiful.
See, look at this. Ready? So this. They got this.
Yeah.
VR headsets over there, and look.
That's awesome. That is awesome. No, I love it.
Also, did you see the outside of the house? Look. See?
Oh, that's a really nice place. I like the honeycomb pattern. I'm a big fan of the honeycomb pattern.
I am
to
too.
be honest.
I like it. You see, I got lights. I got
definitely
stuff set up. It looks pretty nice.
It could be because of my love of bees. Well, my love of plants is why I love bees. The birds and the birds. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm
Well,
gonna
no,
bounce.
they're still commenting on your stuff. You can't just walk away.
No, reality, and Rob, they feeling what I'm putting down. They get it. They get it. You know, despite my lack of communicative abilities, they understand what I'm putting down. But yeah, and it's crazy too because like it's almost like you have to create like, and it's weird too because it's like, okay, I want to do this thing. I have this plan. I'm gonna build it, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's really cool. But then excuse. I can't do anything because all I ask for is like, hey, all you gotta do is make a small time investment, and we can do this.
Hey, Dragon, how's it going?
And it's like, nah, excuse. And you know what they're really doing, right? You know they're not really doing anything. And it's almost like you have to wait until you succeed. You have to do it yourself, succeed, and then they're going to be like, wow, I can't believe you did it. Yeah, you could have been here too. You know what I mean? It's almost like you got to be like, you know, what's going on here? I wish you could get, I get why it's all squares, but almost, I feel like you're not getting that top part.
No, it's hard. I'll have to get a ladder.
You will. But yeah, I got to go. Appreciate you guys.
Alright, JWoww's leaving, guys. 5 likes, thank you guys. Oh, Christ, hold on. I gotta see the little one. Let's see if that works.
Kyle, don't jump down the stage.
Oh. I have to rotate it. No, I didn't. Darn it. Stop it. Stop that right now. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Lord, oh my god, please tell me it isn't so. Tell me it didn't show. Let me climb up there, darn it. Nope. You know, I'm gonna have to do a dot at a time. Oh, there we go. Like, it's all around crazy to do something in here. Okay, hear me out. I think all of it is a bit much. So I'm going to paint this, but leave this back piece as is. What do we think about that? Also, we're up to 5 likes, guys. Thank you. Hopefully you guys are having a good one, by the way. I like the floors a lot. Nice. I do too. I like them a lot. I think matching them pretty close to the frames, I think, is going to work. And then the black kind of gives it the accentuation we want. Kind of like on our tungsten thing there. I'm uncertain about some things. For example, I kind of think I'm going to put a TV here and make the seating this way, I guess. And then maybe make a dining room right here. Keep the wood on the bottom. Paint the top. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like keep like a certain border of it? The roof looks like the floor, but I think that's the light. No, the roof is the same as this. It's the same right now. Because keep in mind, we carried this color outside. So see how like all this is this color? We made the surround the color as the beams and the door and the frame. See? So you're not wrong. It's the same. But I just mean so we're not totally in the weeds here. Oh, actually, I forgot to update that one. Although, why did it keep the black door there? Actually, I kind of like that. Do we like a black door on this? Actually, I kind of like the black doors. Hold on. We'll have to switch the doors around when we get up here, but I don't know. I kind of dig in the black doors. Make it look a little different, right? Yeah, keep the bottom and just paint the top walls. Keep the back wall all wood, though. Because, okay, this wall with the fireplace on it, I'm going to keep the facade. I'm not changing any of this. I'm going to keep that the same. But I'm going to... Because I took this wall down, I feel like this is not... I think I'm just going to paint this the pink color and this the pink color too. That way it kind of balances the room a little bit. In fact, these are almost lined up perfectly. Maybe we do this instead. Because I like that it has a little bit of character here. And it doesn't completely match everything else, you know? But just to kind of carry it across, so we would paint from here to there. I have to go up and paint that little piece there, but you'll see what I mean. And then the rest we'll just keep the wood. Like that, you know what I mean? Because then it looks like it all belongs over there. And it kind of makes the room look a little bigger, too. Yeah, I think that's the same width. I think they're the same width there. I'll have to carry this over here. Oh my gosh, this was so hard to do. I really hope I can climb up here. If you could get wood... Wait, if you could get wood in that paint color, that would be nice. True. Unfortunately, I think with this one, I think it's similar to, like, our wood color down here. I don't think you can change the tone of that wood color. Unless you go pure cedar, which is, like, it looks completely flat, though. It doesn't have texture like this does. Hey, Dimitri, how's it going? The white paint looks really good, but oh boy, our pain to keep it. Yes, I agree. So here's the thing. Our house, when we bought it, they painted it all flat white paint, Dimitri. So a majority of our house has gone unpainted. Well, one, we've been busy, and two, it's expensive to buy paint, but our entire upstairs is literally flat white paint, and it is so awful. I'm kind of getting an itching to just get it done and paint it, you know, but man, it is not something I want to mess with. Actually, I wonder if it'll let me carry it all the way through. Do you think it'll let me? Oh, maybe. Dude, yes, please let me. Let me take this up there. Ooh, heck yeah, dude. Okay, I did not have to do any effort for that. Which is great. Let's sell this. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I think all one color. This kind of matches with the tones we're going with, and it still goes with this too. I think it's a nice contrast piece. We'll make a dining room off of this because the kitchen's right here. Seating. And then this. Can I light this? Oh, you can. There we go. It's gonna look nice and cozy. And funny enough, I'm not really against this being here either. I wonder why you never see anyone in the game, no NPCs or anything outside. It's a bit haunting. We don't talk about those things. I like to imagine they're there in spirit, but I don't know. It's not something we talk about. You know, you're one of like 3 who stream this game with commentary on YouTube. I am. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. I mean, I can imagine. I feel like a lot of people would just like to watch this just to, you know, see someone do something, you know? And probably not want to hear someone talk through the whole thing. But I didn't know that, though. Keep quiet about the lack of NPCs. You don't want to anger the Matrix gods. Can you imagine just Slender Man from our other game showing up and killing us? This just turns into a horror game. They put you in like a false sense of security, fixing houses and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden like the lights go out and just shit gets crazy. I prefer videos with commentary. Me too. I like kind of just hearing what they have to say about the game too, and just people's thought processes, especially with games like this. Like, if this wasn't commentary, you'd be asking, why did you knock this down, until you realize they're going to turn it into something later, you know? Also, 6 likes. Thank you, guys. I think this is looking good. I had thought that we weren't... I'm kind of mad we have to make the full bathroom down here, but... there's not really any space upstairs to do anything with this. Unless we make, like, the 2 bedrooms down here or something, and then the bathroom upstairs. But that still really doesn't change anything or help us out at all. Gotta buy this one more time. I knew I should have kept it. Forgot to knock that out. We gotta decide on bathroom color. I think I'm gonna go 1 shade darker, and I'm gonna make this an office. That's why I decided just to do an arch, so you can just have like a little computer office in here or something. Or maybe like a paint room. Some kind of hobby room. Maybe we'll make a music room. We don't usually do that. This is gonna be a laundry room, because there's no other place to put a laundry room. Full bathroom. Kitchen. I'm gonna keep this pantry. We might fit like a dining set right here. TV on that wall. Seating here. See, what did I tell you? The lights just got brighter. Oh my god. Lights are already flickering now that I've said it. This is just... oh god. This is it. House Flipper 1 dropped a new place. It's a giant dev office. I'm turning into a 5-star hotel. Interesting. Here I have House Flipper 1. I don't know why I decided just to go into this game. I just had it itching to just to go into something. I'm like, yeah, we'll start with this game. But I'll eventually play the first one. Previous objective, make the house build complete. Lights go out. Current objective is to survive. I would cry. I don't even... well, actually, you know what? We could, you know, just use the hammer if we had to. Just... the Wendigos are here now, right? Like, look, there's even a full moon going on, look. And what's even worse is that they're gonna keep this really calm and chill music, and you just have werewolves running out of the woodwork, and you gotta hide shit, you know? House Flipper 1 is better, but House Flipper 2 has its perks. I heard House Flipper 1 kind of has some more things you can do, like connecting AC duct work and kind of more like in-depth of it. This is more of like a surface level. You're just doing like the aesthetic stuff. Am I understanding that right? I don't know, maybe we do like a darker red, like a rose red or something. More realistic? Yeah, that's what another viewer said when they came in. Which I get. Some people kind of want to build everything from the bottom up kind of deal. I'm okay either way. I'm loving this game. I got problems. You know what? I know they're coming out. They're doing like a Scooby-Doo thing, right? I wonder if maybe they're going to have actual NPC stuff for the Scooby-Doo collab. That would be pretty cool. We're not just solving a mystery, but you have to survive and everything. Just saying. We don't usually use this wall texture. I kind of like it in this setting. We did a lot of wallpaper in the last one. I don't think I'm going to do any wallpaper. I think we're just going to hang up some nice stuff. Put up drapes and stuff. I mean, building Dracula's castle would be worth having to deal with the jump scares. That would be pretty cool, actually. I would do that. House Flipper 1 has a Michaels Myers house. Did they actually name it that, or does it just looks like his house from the movie? And people are just associating the two. You know, maybe we'll make this an office and a paint room. I think that would be really cool. Because remember how I said the Hubs has his, or boyfriend, whoever out there has his man cave, and we're just going to kind of make this our own thing? We gave him the stuff he wants, now we're giving us the stuff we want. It's called the Myers house? That's kind of cool, though. That'd be cool if they did stuff like that for this one. Because remember how I said... Oh, I can't remember which house it was, but when we were messing with the other house... Remember when I said it looked like a particular house from a certain... Oh my gosh. I can't think of what the house is called, but... I pretty much said that I'm like, you know, we could make this into the something house. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do this one dark too. We'll still keep the same color tones, and then we'll make this the kitchen. See how I feel about this. I don't know. Why does that look like that's discolored under there? They also have a giant castle. Dang. So, you're telling me I might have to finish this game quicker than I thought to go play House Flipper 1? Actually, I don't mind leaving those lighter. Yes. I'm already in another simulator game already. We're in the laundromat sim. Dean, what are you doing, buddy? Can you just lay down or something? Alright, I'm gonna go one step darker for in here. For our laundry room. We'll do stackables, and maybe I'll put something else in here. You know, maybe I'll do the lighter pink in here. Don't do that. A dark laundry room? They've got a window. I'm just gonna do 2 walls dark, and then I'm gonna do the lighter color here. Kind of like what we did with the kitchen. I've been playing a game called The Coin Game. It's a survival arcade game. That sounds cool. Is there like a specific theme? Like, is it like pixely, like actual arcade style gaming? I don't know, we might be making another purple bathroom, you guys. Like the last time. There. Boom. Laundry room done. I'm going to keep that in case I need it. In case I change my mind. But I think this looks good. Some kind of tones going on. We'll... Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do, maybe we should do, like, black cabinets. I don't think we've ever done that before. I think that would look really cool to kind of tie in with this. Let's look at desks real quick. I was gonna make this... We could pick something like this, straight up Dracula's castle stuff. We're gonna save the Valenti stuff for later, because they're, like, crazy expensive, but... Yeah, I'm thinking just a basic desk like this, and then we do, art stuff or something. We can call this room Vanilla and Caramel? Maybe. Yeah, that actually is a good name for it. It's a realistic game, kind of like these graphics. You play arcade games, go to carnivals, win prizes and tickets, and then cash them in to eat, buy cars, and gamble. So is there, like, a horror aspect to it? Is it literally just, like, a eat and sleep kind of horror thing where you have to have those things there? Or is there an actual element you're hiding from? They have laser tag and go-karts. That sounds awesome. Hold on, guys. Guys, can you leave the cat alone, please? Why are we causing a ruckus right now? We're giving you guys free reign of the upstairs and you're already causing problems. Or can you take this downstairs or something? Please? Cannot have straight up battle royale. Alright, we can't do it. If you don't eat or feed your pets, they die. That's like even worse of a horror game. Can you imagine you're going out on the road trying to get your regular survival stuff and your pets die while you're out? That's nightmare fuel for me. And you die. I don't think we've ever used this. Maybe we try this one. Actually, I'm not against leaving it the white either. And then just... I don't know, we just do something like this. Ooh, see, like a really chic little chair like this. Perfect. Has like the little clamshell back. Electronics. The problem is they only have one kind of, like, screen. Should I just give her, like, a big MacBook Pro type screen? I could have just gave her a laptop, but we ain't playing that business. I think she needs something like this. Oh, boom. Look at this. She's gonna freaking hurt her eyes doing this. Maybe I should have left it gray. Can I change the color of this? I can. There. Big ass computer screen, you guys. What do we think about that? That looks crazy. Look how close you'd have to be to that, but I just want something different. I don't want, like, the basic stuff. Let me go to hobbies. Let's get some paint stuff going on. Where's that at? I don't remember where they keep the paint sets at. Oh, we could do, like, a... You know what? I don't think we've ever done a kind of, like, sewing room thing. Maybe that's her thing. Maybe she's a tailor. That means we have to get another table in here. Hold on. Just like something like this. where was this hobby things? It was this. Dean. I love you, but what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, Dean? What are you up to? Hmm? You messing around with a cat or what? I know that's what you're thinking about. What you're doing. I know. Why don't you go downstairs? You don't have to be up here with me, you know. This type of game does have a lot of potential. Castle, Santa Workshop, TARDIS from Doctor Who, Ninja Turtle Sewers, Batcave, Fortress of Solitude, X-Men's Mansion, and I ran out of space for the rest. There's a Doctor Who game? What's this about? I didn't know either, Dimitri. Are you talking about in this, like, where you would make, like, themed rooms? Is that what you're saying? This place needs a piano and a fence and a pool. So, no, we did actually have, we did a front yard fence. Did you see that last time? We did make a hedge fence, so it's more properly enclosed. There, this is like her hobby room. I think this looks good. Let's maybe put... Obvi the cat goes right here. That's who she's paying the bills for. This one's always the easiest one to do. Let's do this. That is huge. How about we don't make that quite as big? Maybe we do like a 7 by 10, right? I know about a Doctor Who game, but I never really played it. Still needs a pool. They still won't let me animate the water. See, look, this could be our hubfu here. He's the one that has the gamer thing out there, but... That's a new photo, by the way. We gotta make stuff smaller. This is all crazy. Sure. Why didn't it let me buy it? Oh my god, this thing's huge. I gotta put it on here to resize it. And then one more photo right here, a tiny one. We'll do this one. Also gigantic. It needs to be a little bit on the smaller side, like this. Move some of these up a little bit. Maybe we'll move the tall one over. I feel like it just needs to be a smidge higher. Maybe we put this here and the tall one here so it feels like it's peeking over. There. She's got some photos up in here. She's got this stuff here. We maybe could have added drapes, but... Well, we could still, I guess, add something. Windows, what do we want to do? Windows, what do we want to do? See, I wish they had, see how they show the coverings like actual blinds? I wish we had those. I think that's too light of a color. It's also too crazy. You know what? I'm not gonna make my life harder here. See, why is it not letting me extend this? Hello? Why is it not letting me edit this? What is the meaning of this? Excuse me? It's really gonna do this right now? You serious? Just let me do what I want to do here. Son of a biscuit. Just needs to be like that much higher and then like this. Man, this better be right and this better go up here. There's zero reason this shouldn't work. Yeah, what the hell? Why was that so hard to do? There. Crazy. Crazy how difficult that was to do. Alright, this is plain and simple. Her hobby room, she has her stuff. Ooh, she probably needs a little seat for that, though. Seats. A little comfy chair. I do like the way this one looks, but that looks kind of crazy. Get us something simple. We'll just do black, and then can we pick a certain thing? Chair. Done. Hobby room completed. Alright, let's add a washer and dryer in here, and that'll be one other thing done. I always forget... Oh no, appliances. Here we go. We never use these, although these look exactly the same to me. Maybe we'll make the sides of these... Just make them look a little different. So which one is this one? This one was the dryer. Washing machine. We did this one, right? We did. Those are exactly the same machine. You can't tell me otherwise. One has a longer black strip than the other. That is just silly. Ooh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? Let's, storage, but we're gonna use the adjustable wood one. We'll do ebony. We're gonna make like a little folding thing here. Like on top of this. That way you can fold clothes up here, because it opens this way, so why not? We need decorations. No, bathroom stuff, because we need a clothes hamper. Maybe I'll put the cleaning stuff in here again. I do really like these kitty blankets. I always use these ones, but... Oh, you know what? Maybe we can put the, I have another idea. Where do they keep the, where do they keep the little robot vacuum at, guys? Because I think I'm gonna put the robot vacuum in this corner. Is he under appliances? Oh, he is. Okay. There. Perfection. And then can I still open this? We can, because that's nice and tight in there. There we go. Perfect. Do we have anything that says, like, laundry room or washroom or something? Wall decor. Let's do... let's... I mean, they have, like, a wash closet one. Let's maybe put a clock in here. Just something. A plate? Oh man, there's nothing else we can really put in here, is there? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like for these, they're not quite what I would expect. We'll just do white in here. I know they say this is an outdoor mat, but this looks like a bath mat to me. I hate that they don't give you much to look at here. Oh my god, my dogs are fighting behind me. They're getting crazy. Let's do something easy. We're gonna make that tiny, though. Four-leaf clovers next. Guys, why are we going crazy in here? Give me some information. There, let's just do that. Nothing too crazy. Although this window is kind of low. And I'm not going to worry about it. Make my life easier and just do this. I'm just going to keep the light. Although I might change the intensity of the lights. It seems like a bit much. Like half that. And maybe a little warmer. Oh my god, that's so much better. It was just way too bright in here. It's too crazy in here. See, doesn't that feel a lot better? It feels more warmer in here. Look how bright this shit is. It's too much. Hurts my eyes. I'm gonna carry it upstairs, too. Well, actually, these lights aren't so bad. Are they all the same lights in here, too? Yeah. Okay. It was just those big lights were just intense. This is a vibe in here, guys. Very much a vibe. And we can do... Ooh, we could do a longer runner here. You know what? Let me wait on that. I want to see what we want to go with. But this is done. I'm calling this it. Laundry room, easy, done. Closing the door. This looks good. Keeping it like this is her little office to work out of. I don't think we need this anymore, so I'm just going to sell this. I might need this. Or do I? I'm trying to think if I want to Do I really want to go too deviated with the bathroom? I feel like I'm cheating by watching 2 streams at once. The good news is both sound just different enough that I can tell who is speaking. Who else are you watching right now? And I'm not mad about it. JWoww multitasks like that all the time. He'll be doing something on his phone and then something on the TV while he's working, and so I would not feel bad at all. Dean, I hear you whining in there. You don't got the cat trapped, right? You're not causing problems? I know this sounds kind of crazy. I know usually I try to deviate a lot from the plan, but I don't know, this house seems pretty chill. Oh, I thought I missed a spot there. I think I'm just gonna keep it chill. We're gonna give them a jacuzzi tub in here because they deserve it. Hard-working young people. Dean, what are you doing, dude? Why are you like this? Oh my gosh, guys. So... oh. I'm pretty excited. All I have to do is get some good photos of Kylo, but I've made a bunch of emotes for the membership stuff, and I think you guys are gonna love them. Dean is being Dean. He is always being Dean. Dude just does it. Cora is just trying to chill, and here he is causing problems. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Let's just keep the dang thing simple. So, this is done. I'm going to do... I think I'm just going to do white tile or something. And then a tub. Actually, no, let's get the tub in there first, and then... no, let's do the finishes first. Maybe we do herringbone this time and just go gentle on the eyes kind of deal. Scoogy, they're an art VTuber. Usually I can't ever catch their streams anymore since they do like a 3 to 4 a.m. my time. Oh, so they like moved up their time a little bit. Let's do big old fat ones like this. Is this literally the same color we just chose? No, it's a little different. I might add a little border up top. We'll see. You gotta put it up a little bit. I might just leave that. Dean. I'm back. My bad. Had to walk to the store for wraps. Did you mean to make that rhyme, Rob? I love that. It's okay. Yeah, oh, they changed it so they could still watch streamers they like, which I get. It's just sad for me because I want to hang out with everyone. Gotcha. I get that. If we ever do something like that, we, for the most part, would just tell you guys, you know. 4 down. I mean, it would be pretty rare for us to mess with that too much. Alright, I'm gonna do the big ones. 4 down. I want to see... What does this look like if I just did 1 across? Is that for 2? Just some, like, a little border or something. Does that look too weird? Maybe a little bit. I don't know, I might make the floors this thing too. What does this look like? I love how I just did this and I sold my flooring because I thought I wouldn't need it again. Gosh, this isn't bad. I'm just that good. Yeah, we'll match the floors, but we'll keep the other one as kind of a bit of a texture difference there. Alright. I think that looks good. I don't want to make it too crazy, you know? That one light space. Oh, you mean the reflection? Yeah. There's not much we can mess with that. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do there. Which is a bummer. Although this light stuff kind of doesn't really match this wood stuff, but I think this looks good. I think this will be fine. Or maybe I will change the top. Dang it, I don't know. I don't know. I think I need to change the paint color up top to just be white, maybe. Never go Joker crazy. Simplistic is the best. I think so too. I think I'm just gonna go white. We just make it really just crisp in here. Let's not make it too hard on ourselves here. We'll just make it look real clean in here. We'll give him a jacuzzi tub. It'll be bitchin'. Maybe like a really nice vanity or something. We can make it work. Dean. Bro, why are you doing this? You'll see here. Because the other stuff is kind of a pinkish color already to kind of tie in a little bit. I hate that it does that. Oh, I'll have to move this drapes here. There, I think that looks good. I think white's chill, just enough, like, pink hue to kind of go with what the rest of the house is going with. We'll give them... What should we do? Actually, we haven't done a clawfoot tub in a while, have we? Maybe we do a clawfoot tub? Because the other one would be this. This is crazy. Do we give him a jacuzzi tub like we said, guys? Jacuzzi tub or clawfoot tub? Wouldn't be gold, though. Or you know what? Can we do black? Clawfoot, jacuzzi tub. This game has night and day cycle, or am I just going crazy? It does. Though sometimes I think it glitches because it doesn't actually do a full night cycle. Like, There's been a time where it's been daytime and I know it should have already went night, but then sometimes it goes night and doesn't come back to daytime. I don't know what that's about. Hello. Is Dean upset because you're not letting him up the stairs? Why are you doing this? I was crazy once. We were all crazy once. I think I'm going clawfoot tub, guys. I think I'm gonna go clawfoot tub for this one. And then the black will match the doors, so it ties it in a little bit. I think that looks mighty fine. Go OG toilet. See, I wish they had this option, but in a double sink. You know? Why isn't that changing color? Oh, here we go. I mean, I guess we could put 2 and 2 together, but... I just hate that it just doesn't have that option. But whatever. There, what do we think? Double? I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit. We need to go to decorations. This? No, it's in this. How big are these again? Do you think it'll let me stack one on top of another? Why is the thing gold? Ooh, you know what? I wonder if it would let me. Hold on. I'm gonna play with fire here. Will it let me put this here? I forgot if I can adjust this. Can I adjust this? No. Can't. None of these are adjustable. Hold on. Sell that. What was this one? Alright, long mirror, guys? Or 2 unique mirrors? Crazy was crazy once. They locked me in a room filled with rats that made me crazy. You're quoting Dracula, aren't you? The point thing stops at 75 for so long. What do you mean by 75? What do you mean, reality? Very decor wall design. I think it looks cool. I think it looks pretty legit. What do we think? Circle mirrors, keep it interesting, or do a longer mirror? Everyone should be able to have their own little soap pump. Dean. 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 Come here, Dean. Dean. Come here. What are you doing? Why are you whining? What are you up to? Hi, Reality's friend. I think I'm gonna do these too. I'm gonna hang a cloth on both sides. Because we're gonna put a actual little dab rag there. You know, I always like this one because I can actually put multiple towels up. I mean, for now, there's only 2 of them, so let's... I think we were able to stack the towels last time. Let's see if I can do that again. Hold the phone. It was this one. We'll do a his and her towel. I think we go purple for her towel. Please put on there. Nice. And then his towel, we'll do... How about blue? It's not a bad color. Blue. There. Now, unfortunate for me, they don't have a hand towel in this. We have to get it from the kitchen section. No, this one. I want something like this, but in the bathroom section, so you have something to wipe your hands with. I just want solid colors. Let's do... We'll just do something like that. Nice. His and hers, we need a rug. A rug. Do we want fringies on it? I have to make a hallway rug too. I don't know if I want the fringies on it. Wait, material. Let's do the knit. We'll still go light. Alright, we don't want anything by the toilet. Even though, unfortunately for this, we might have to. Or make it really skinny. That is the issue with this, is it either goes underneath of this or it doesn't. You can't put it directly up against the furniture. Alright guys, bathroom, chillin'. His and hers, oh, trash can. We'll just do, how about... Oh, we do need a toilet paper thingy, you know. We're not heathens here. Maybe I'll put another separate cabinet as well. What was I thinking here? Oh, a trash can, that's right. We'll just do this one. I think that's fine. I think that looks good. I'm gonna put a cabinet back here. A skinny cabinet. Let's try medium storage. What do we have? It's always like these kind I feel like you could put in there. Maybe we do 2. And see, then they kiss each other and that kind of looks like it would belong in here. We'll keep it white. I'm going to change the adjacent part of it to be black though. Well, let me put the ebony on there. Ooh, it will. Okay. Yeah, confirm. Dude, okay. Nice. All the handles are the same. Yes. And it door opens and closes. Let's go back to this. I want to add... Well, let me add additional towels in here. It will. Like I said, we're not monsters. We'll give everyone some extra toilet paper, right? Tissue box. His and her products everywhere. Make it look lived in. I might add a plant there. Where's his kit at? We'll add a serum. For beauty. Hey, Mia, how's it going? Where is his stuff? Ah, here it is. Beard comb. All that jazz. Shave kit. Shave bowl. I think I can hang the razor on here, which is pretty sweet. Let me hang it on there. There we go. Okay. Next, plants. Medium-sized pot. We're gonna do this one. Jesus, that is huge. We'll do this one. Oh, it does count it as one. It's never done that before. Okay, that's... that is exciting. Okay. I was not expecting it just to let me put it across both like that. It usually doesn't let me do that. Dude, yes. Okay. I think we're calling this bathroom it. It's simple. It's chill. I'm digging it. See what else there is. Just put live, laugh, love in the bathroom. I hate all of these. I really wish they would give us different options, you know? This is always my go-to to, like, add some kind of, like, texture feature in here, but... I don't know. I don't know about that. I might come back for that later, but for now, it's done. Other thing I saw was the little cat peekaboo. I do like these a lot. Oh, I forgot. We don't really have a frame for this. We'll put it right here. Just 'cause. Green looks good there. I think it does too. Maybe just a photo. Perhaps 2 small photos or something. Of what, though? I hate how huge that is. It's annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. think we need to do a different frame. I need an adjustable frame. This is just my easiest go-to frame, and I hate it. I hate this is the only thing I can pick. Same with these. These are always my go-to as well. They're just simple, nothing too crazy. I just want something there, you know? Oh my gosh, that is not what I wanted. I guess. I might be changing my mind about the mirrors, but that's something. That's a little better. I feel better about that. Right, the different light switches. Is this the hallway? It is the hallway. I wonder if I saved my stuff from last time. It maybe didn't. Lights. This. And this. What? Oh no, I did do it like that. And now it's doing this. Just let me put it there. This is the outdoor lights. This is going to be the inside light. And I'm going to reconnect this, so we're going to get rid of this. Oh my god, it's going to do this shit again. That belongs to this. So what other light was it trying to connect this to? That's weird. We're going to sell this. Okay, I'm going to shut that off. We're going to sell this. Okay, let's redo this. Okay. This is good for now. Like I said, nothing crazy. Lights on, otherwise won't take the picture as good at the end. This is on, that's connected. This is on, that's connected. This one. Bathroom done. Closing it. Now we're out here. We haven't even touched upstairs yet. We're at 2 hours. I'm going to have to do a third-parter for this. The frames be like, you paid for the wall, you're going to use the whole wall. Hey, I'm not totally against super gigantic frames, but for this time, I need kind of normal-sized frames right now. Okay. Speed run it? Oh my god, that's hard. We'll do it, though. Big screen. Easy. Entertainment center. Is that under storage? It is. Like I said, certain things are always just way more simpler to pick than the rest. I'm not sure about this color, though. I'm just gonna make everything ebony. I feel like this needs to be... What does that look like? That looks crazy. What if we did this? What does that look like as just white? Seven likes, thank you guys. I kind of hate all of these. I really do. I don't know about all this. I'm not trying to pick the same color here. Is there... Oh. See, this is what I was talking about, where we wanted to dye the wood a different color. But dyeing the wood a different color sometimes just doesn't quite work the way we want it to work. What about painted wood instead? What does this look like? I actually hate all of these. I hate all of these. I don't think this is the storage one we're going to use. What about this one? These are the only TV entertainment cabinets we got. I guess so. Why am I making my life harder? We'll just do that. I always like this one, this garland sofa. This one's nice too. Then if we did this, because I said we were going to make some type of like seating stuff, right? So you have something for here. I never pick colors like this either, so I'm just going to go with it. We're going to add a different seating thing over here. I'm still going to put the dining room here because I'm going to make the kitchen here. We need a rug. We need everything. We need everything. Everything, but I'm running out of time. We'll make this one a fuzzy rug. Okay, maybe not that kind. I still want it to have the fringies on it. Suede? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna speedrun this, you guys. I think I found your issue. What's my issue? I overthink things. I want too much to do with stuff. I know. I'm a bad person. I can't help myself. I said we do a runner here, too. Maybe we'll do a partial runner. That looks too crazy. I don't know. I hate all of this. I hate that I did the pink now. I don't know. I'm so lost right now. Which never happens. I don't know. This needs to change. This stuff is not it. This is just not it. We're just gonna make everything throw up, okay? We're gonna make everything throw up colors. It's it. I've lost all sense of style, guys. This is all what we're gonna do here. It's over. We're gonna make Scooby-Doo themed colors. That's it. I'm gonna put a live, laugh, love sign up. What was the table they had in that kitchen before? Was it this one? Reality, you don't have to be nice. It's okay. You don't gotta try to make me feel good about the crappy choices I'm making right now. Is there a circle table? Maybe we do a circle table. Guess we do this one. We're gonna make everything throw up. It's actually letting me tuck these in pretty tight. I wasn't expecting that. Didn't I say we were gonna do black kitchen cabinets too? I was so ahead of my time several hours ago. No, I think we're gonna keep a more modern front here. I'm gonna put the cabinets in and then we'll figure out what we're doing after here. Color-wise. I gotta lay out everything first. I want to extend the cabinets so you weren't as far out before. Now gravity has to pull me back. Maybe. This can't have this. No windowsill. Ugh, and I just got rid of that paint. I just got rid of that dang paint too. I wish you could do, without actually having to lay a board down, I wish that you could just make it wood, but with the grain of the, like with the shape of the wall. I was gonna do this one. Why won't it let me? Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put the... Wonder if I could put the fridge right here. Do a partial cabinet. See if it'll fit, you guys. It might actually just freaking fit. Hold on. Don't be distracted by the what-ifs, should-haves, if-onlys. Always remember to believe in you. We always believe in yourself. Dimitri, that's incredibly kind of you to say. We're getting there. We'll get it. Boom. Fridge in the corner. That makes way more sense now. And then we'll put a stove. We could actually put the sink... Actually, we could put the sink back in front of here. I know I'm always particular to that, but I feel like it'd be nice to be able to do your dishes and look out, you know? We're gonna make them like super cabinets here. I need a smaller one for this insert though, because otherwise it's gonna make... It's gonna make the one thing look crooked. I guess it's gonna already be kind of crooked. It's okay. We'll update this in a second. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe this can work here still. It can. I love when stuff fits. I love when it finally all fits together here. In fact, we might even be able to still keep another one, but it's fine. We need to reverse this. Okay. I feel like that needs to be reversed too. That's fine. These are fine. Okay. So we have a sink. We have this. We'll change all the colors in a second. We might actually be able to get away with putting an island in here. Maybe. I'm going to keep this as is and just have storage be in here. Stove. Let's do this one. Although we've never done the stackable stove before. One of these days when we have a tighter kitchen, we should do that. I wonder if I can get away with putting this right in the middle here. Actually, should we make it crazy? Should we do like a double stove? They don't have an industrial stove in this, do they? Like a fancy cook stove? No, they don't. That's a bummer. Because I would kind of want to do that. It's going to look so weird with two. I don't know, we're going to make them really, really rich people, you guys. I need this one. 2 and 2. Nice. Back to cabinets. Let's do this. Can I fit a drawer in here? No. What about this drawer? Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. How are we gonna do this? There has to be one that fits, right? Actually, I just realized we never gave them a dishwasher, did we? How big is the dishwasher? It's this one, right? It's gotta be traded for this other one. No! Go in there, please. Skinny cabinets are too skinny. Mid cabinets are too chonky. And now, yeah, we can't even do a dishwasher. So these corner cabinets are screwing us over. I guess these guys aren't gonna have a dishwasher. Oh. Well, actually, no, they could. We would have to just put this against the wall. This. There, they have a dishwasher. You know what? Hear me out. What if... Is there still the same amount of space? I was gonna say, we could almost just keep this like an isolated stove or something, but that seems kind of weird, doesn't it? Okay. Another plan. What if... What if we made this a triple stove? I'm trying to center it too much with the room, I think is what I'm trying to do. Can I fit a fat cabinet in here now? Like this one? Fixed. It just can't be center with the rest of the room. We already bought it. Boom. Okay. That kills me that this is Cricket, but you know, you win some, you lose some, team. Let me place this where I want to place this, darn it. Okay, we did it, guys. It fits. It's good. They have a giant kitchen now. Let's do maybe this. Celebrity kitchen. We got this. Now, what color are we going to do these cabinets? Countertop, that is fine. I think our other handles we have are like these, so we'll do that. I fear ebony's too dark. I mean, if we did marble, though... See, I want this in... There's not, like, an actual white, though. It's, like, the lightest we can do. This looks insane. We gotta copy and paste it all. We have to see what it looks like for the rest of this, guys. Do we like the black kitchen? I mean, it's definitely different. We could also make the bottom cabinets a color and the top a different thing. I don't know. I gotta see it all as a whole. Let's do hanging cabinets real quick. Let's just get this done. Next question is, how do we want to do these? This one I never know how high to make them. I think you want to make them about this at the 3rd level, but it never seems like it's high enough, but then the other way's too high. I also can't see Jack. I really like these cabinets too. I can put one on this side. Can I do this size for this end? I could. It still isn't gonna meet itself though. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect, but that is bothersome. I think I need to lower this a little bit. Or the cabinets themselves need to be lowered. That one's too high. There. You also have this kind too. Can I fit another big cabinet like this right here? Sure can. Let's rock it. Don't worry, we'll face it the other way. Smaller cabinet in the corner here. Where's my skinny? It's this one. Actually, you know what's funny? I don't mind keeping the uppers that lighter color. So all we would change is this and the handles to match these. That's kind of a trend nowadays for people to have different color upper and lower cabinets and stuff like that. Ooh, no, this was gonna be copper, right? And then this needs to be 4. I should have done some art while watching you. My brain just woke up. In what way? You decided, like, I gotta do something. I've done that before. I really hate that space there. There's not really much else we can do about that. What if I did... That is not what I wanted to do. Just the complete opposites of themselves. Dare I say it's too unique? Too modern? Too weird? I don't know. I just thought the dark would go well with what the doors going on with. It's for Art Fight, my channel. I normally forget to do it during the streams and just like chatting too much. It's okay. It's all good. I think I give up. I think this is what we're sticking with. I'm gonna make these copper though. No, I get what you mean, reality. I've done that quite a number of times. No, I think this is fine too. Right? I really wish they just had a custom thing there. Because the problem is, this is just short enough that it's not quite gonna fit another friggin' thing in here. What a weird situation we're in here. Now I gotta decide on a backsplash. I think we're still gonna do this. I might change this later. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or keep it dark. Actually, I'm not upset with that. But we kind of have a situation like last time. Do you see what it's doing? Please fit. Please. Thank God. I need to copy this to match this. Maybe do the wall first? What do you mean? I think I know what I have to do to fix this, and I hate it. Do we think that's a brick worth of space? About. You know what? Hold the phone. Let me cook here for a second. If I were to scoot this over... Does that look too weird, you guys? And then I paint it the color of this. Or better yet, hold on. I just want it to be even. Like, I hate that this is such a problem. I don't like that. We're gonna get rid of that. I hate it. I think it's better we just paint it. I just want it to be even, you guys. That's so hard to ask for. Is that so hard to ask for? To have it just make sense? No? Yes? Oh, no, 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 no. I need it to be mid-size. Would this work? Oh my god, it freaking worked. Sorry, we're gonna have to sell you, buddy. It almost looks like it's an invisible, like, optical illusion or something in the middle there, but... I think this will just have to do. Optical illusion, weird double oven thing is a go. They don't really have an uber skinny cabinet I can just slip in there, so we're gonna have to just stick with it. Nope, nothing skinnier than that. Alright, well, I'm a little sad that it's come to this, but I think that will just have to do. I can't make those wider. Oh, what I do need to do here, though, is... There. It looks just funky enough that I like it. Chairs. Pretty please. Put some stools there or something. We'll do these kind. I'll leave them that color, but... Well, no, the black is fine there. Is red too red? Nah. It'll be a little baby one, but, you know, that's fine. Alright, y'all, we did it. We somehow figured out this kitchen. Now we gotta speed run the rest of this. We need a toaster, we need... We'll do a bread pan. Oh my god, that is so dark. I can't even tell what the front of that is. Oh, we also need... Always gotta be sure you got plugins for your appliances, right? Okay. Bread thingy. We need a toaster. Maybe we'll do a weigh thing. Maybe she's baking something. Where'd that bowl just go? I can't get stuff with fill things in it. I don't know how to do that. Where is my toaster? Super Bowl. Mixing spoon. I do actually kind of like the spice rack. Nice. A travel mug. There it is. There's the appliances. We need a toaster. Coffee machine over here. Are you really gonna do this to me right now? Just let me... I'm sensing a symmetry is what makes the world beautiful kind of feeling from you, to be honest. Wait, what? Symmetry is what makes the world beautiful? Well, it depends. I mean... I just want... Okay, so yeah, maybe in this instance, I just felt like all this was off if those weren't in the middle. I would have just conceded with the fact if we hadn't decided to do double ovens things going on. Like, I would have just said, okay, this is just going to be here. And then we would put the cabinetry around elsewhere, but... I don't know, like, in real life, I'm not obsessed with that kind of stuff, but I feel like in this, it needs to... I don't know, I feel like there needs to be some semblance of stuff going on. Like, look, I'm literally just putting all donuts in here. Where's my cupcakes? Maybe I should put those on the top. It's going through the bottom. Yes! And cookies. Is that plastic food? No, I just baked it. Just now. Oh, wait, where's Rob? Rob, you want a wrap? It's right here. They even called it... Oh, there's a tortilla. They could have called that a burrito or something. Look, see, this is the pies she just made coming out of the oven, right? For the bake sale. Boom. Done. I'm gonna change this, though. That's kind of crazy. Copper handle, and let's do that. Honestly, all copper's fine. Boom. Completed. We got this. We need... Where's that live, laugh, love sign? Pastry sign. It's molded? What do you mean? There was nothing originally wrong with it. See, here I might be able to get away with using the bigger one. Perfection. And then do we have a clock? That doesn't look crazy. See, I wish they had a bigger thing than this, like a supersize one. I mean, I know they have this, but I don't like the way that one looks. simple. Just keep it at that. And they got chairs there. Should I put some kind of light above this? We're gonna be here forever, you guys. I'm never gonna finish this house. I haven't even done upstairs yet. I haven't done anything upstairs. We are so screwed. What does this one look like again? I forgot if I can adjust this, can I? No. But, I mean, this still kind of isn't too much in here, right? That didn't shut off anything? Oh my god, that's so bright. Painful bright. There we go. So toasty in here. Very, very toasty in here. Okay. I think this is looking really good. I'm gonna do another runner. I think the runner just makes the most sense. In fact, I'm almost tempted to make this go all the way across. But we're not gonna. Go back to this. We'll just put a big old family portrait here or something. Do we have a big family portrait we can put up in here? Or better yet, this one. Let's maybe not do that. Let's just do this. It didn't keep my... Perfect. Fills up something. And I know there's another set of flowers someplace. Where is it at? Okay. This is starting to fill out a little better. Just a smidge better. I almost need a side light up there, but this'll do. What was I gonna do right here? I think we were just gonna do more seating around the fire, but what would we put here? Maybe just a table? Actually, you know what? Where's Rob? Rob, where are you? We're about to put a giant-ass piano in the middle here, because why not? Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. It is actually stopping me. Is this too crazy, guys? Is this how they say too much? That's a very low seat there. Dang. Now we need what's called like a sofa table. How tall is this? Solid. But we're going to... Actually, you know what? I'm not against that. Rug time. Guys, we're speed running it. We're doing it. Hold on. You know, we'll keep the fringes on this one. Can I do... what's crazy, but not too crazy? All these are crazy. I do really like when we did the Hitman house and we picked this one. The invisible wall of nah, no matter the game, we can't put her there. I wish it would. Well, I mean, I know there's a way to, but honestly, I would straight up just bypass it and tuck it in the corner more, but what can you do? Actually, in black? I don't like the red fringes, though. Maybe it'll let me fix them. This looks crazy. Gotta hate that sometimes. True. Agreed. Solid. Hey, Wade. How's it going? I think this is just crazy enough to work. We need... What else do I want here? This might be just crazy enough to work. House is looking stunning. Thank you, reality. It's going better than I thought. We got this rocking. I think the rug brings it together just enough where you don't have to have something here. You just kind of like, ooh, this is cool. We got this. Can I put a little plant on it? No, you know what? We'll leave it clean. We'll put the plant here. Put the plant right here. How big is this? Perfect. But of course, we can't have one of our houses without a dangly bit plant. How big was this one? Oh, that's not bad. We'll move it, though. What else can we put on here? Maybe a weird vase. Candles. A tray. A table runner. Please stop. No, let me keep this. The problem is it doesn't hang over the edge, though, but this is still really cool. is so weird. It was hot outside? What did you do outside, Wade? Oh, landscaping. Definitely hot work for that, that is for sure. Do I really want to update all the light switches? I know I should, but... So that was these two. You know what? I feel like... Nah, we'll put it right here. I guess. Oh, it kept the saving thing there. What is this one? Okay, that is like the hallway upstairs. We'll do the same here. Let's see if it does the same thing. It might just connect these still, which would be really cool if it did. Oh, but it doesn't. There we go, dude. Yes, it kept them all. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. This might just have to be a dark spot in the house, but I think this is looking good. Only other thing I thought about is maybe just one other plant. What does this go to? Is that literally all of these? Holy shit. Please connect all of these again. That would be sick if you did. Dude, yes! Okay. Oh, you were at work, Wade. I'm sorry. I thought you were at your house. My bad. I thought you meant you were doing work at your house. My apologies. I thought you were working at your house. Those are all way too big. Can I put these on here? I can. Do like little ones, maybe like a big one. And then, how about a red one? I don't know. We're just gonna put random stuff in here. You know me, this one's my favorite. It's huge, though. Ooh, not that, not that, not that. This one. Aw, it looks so cute, guys. This one's kind of interesting. That is also huge. Can I have a smaller plant, please? Actually, this isn't bad for this one. This ficus? Sure, look at that. Perfect. Might need to get started on your own land as well. True. All of our stuff is so bad. We have let stuff go. We gotta do some, we definitely gotta do some lawn care. That's all I know. That is all I know. You gotta pop my favorite one in here, guys. I gotta have my favorite one. Okay. Plants, abundance. Laundry room, chill. Hobby room, chill. All this, chill. I think we're gonna call this it down here. Kitchen, chill. that chill. I'm just gonna leave this plain. I'm not doing nothing crazy. Except for that. That's gonna stay. Might move this up a little bit, though. Oh, you know what we can do for the light source here? Because they added it? We can do... I think it's considered this. Here we go. Add an art light. Boom. Hey, Dragon. How's it going? I'm not mad if we made all of this paneling. Can I copy this? It's actually pretty chill in here with the paneling. Maybe we just leave one wall a color? I don't think I want to do all of it, but... I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. Kind of leave it a little bit of texture. Unlike... We said we weren't going to do any kind of, wallpaper, really. So let's leave it like this. This will be our wallpaper. Keep it toasty in here. Let's give them their own TV. A TV stand. Storage. TV. We'll do the squat guy up here. Electronics. We're gonna do a standy-uppy TV. We're gonna put it not too big. We'll just do like this one. How adorable. Look how tiny it is. I guess. Sure. Which of these should we pick? I don't know, I might just go with an OG bed, you guys. And not make my life too hard. Oh. It disappeared. Hold on. It, like, went through the floor? I clicked yes. Yes? Okay. Don't do that to me, alright? We cannot be messing around with my brain right now. That is not a thing we can be doing. End tables. We'll just make it all match. I don't know who that is. Let's do these ones. I might change the color here in a second, but for now we're just gonna make everything similar here. Actually, maybe we do back to back. Oh, it won't fit like that. We do have a smaller one here, too. Actually, we can make it almost like a... Nah. I like that's fine. That's fine. Maybe a bookshelf. That's what we're missing. Something else to tie it together. Question is, though... This might be too much. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just this. Maybe we should change this to something else. I'm not actually against it being that, either. What would it look like if we did this? Show me the madness. That looks crazy. It's not quite right, is it? I'm actually not mad about these, I just don't like this one. I might change the things on those, maybe? Do I, though? Do I really want to do that? Not really. Can I make it the same as whatever color paneling this is? What's its OG color on the side, though? There. That way it matches. What do we think? Definitely darker themes in here. Dark cities. The whole theme is Batman Begins. I think I'm gonna throw caution to the wind and pick a random color again. Although I guess technically we picked another color for that. You know what? Sure. Cool. Lights. Let's just do... These are kind of weird looking. I don't think we've ever done these before. This needs to chill out. How weird these look, you guys. It's crooked. I think that's still crooked. Jesus. Okay. Sell that. We need the other light switch, please. For this. Attach all of these to this would be great. Look at that back corner's like glowing. I don't know why it's glowing like that. That's weird. Let's attach these also to this, I guess. Oh my god. Let's dim it in here. That seems way better, right? Vibe. No, I need... I don't know, just give them each an alarm clock or something. One of them can have a TV remote. I thought they had a self... Oh, game froze a little bit. Maybe it's in this one? Oh, here we go. I was about to say, I thought they had a cell phone as an option. I like how we didn't have any safety for the other stuff either. Laptop. Earphones, why not? We're gonna do another one. Except in here we can kind of actually like put some stuff in here. I think I can fit one more. Or not. Perfect. Easy. That's done. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm getting too crazy. We're at 3 hours. I can't stop, guys. No, books are in hobbies? Yes. This is crazy. This is, like, actually insane. Doesn't even let me put it up all the way against the bookshelf, huh? Let me do what I want to do. Let me do what I want to do. Put the books up here. What's croaking? Magazines? Mm-hmm. Just 'cause. Again, I don't even know what some of these are gonna mean or what these are for, but they're in here. Little boxes and stuff. Alright. Master room is done. We had already done this already out here, so this is good. That's for the outs. Oh. I don't think we really need that. Because this controls it, yeah? Yes. Okay. So is there never a light out here? I did the overhanging light. Actually, let's just copy this. Let me save me some heartache here. Up we go, up we go. That way it's not pitch black out here. And let's give it its own light switch. Why is this not working? This one? There. Light on. Out here, completed. Inside here, it's alright. It's completed. I think this looks good. Let's call it up there. I'm actually gonna steal one of the runners down here, because, well, I think all this can just match, you know? Oh my god. Alright, DJ. Hey, thanks for hanging out. You have a good one. And be careful getting home. Wall carpet? Like a whole tapestry? We could. We very well could. See, I don't need tall ones. But there's never really a longer one to put up here. That's like a good one. Like a good option. Except for ones we already kind of messed with. Guess we could do something like this. I don't know, do we like that? I think I'd rather make it at least match that. Look at that. Look at that trophy. We'll let the husband keep one trophy someplace. Perfect. Huge ass marlin. We're gonna keep the green. Because actually the green looks kind of nice. Man, I don't even remember what we bought this for. I think this is one of the cheap houses. It's like 120,000 or something. We got rid of the borders around there. We'll keep the borders of the baseboards down here is fine. Should we do bunk beds again? I love doing the bunk beds now. Oh, I hate that. I hate that it doesn't let me just put that up there. There's never an easy way to do this part either. Maybe I should just paint it. All right. Cool. Looks like St. Patrick's Day in here. You know what? Maybe we won't do bunk beds. Hold on. Maybe we'll do just, like, regular ones or something. Single beds. Let's do very pistachio flavor. I mean, I do like pistachios. Solid. We'll just do something like this. We're gonna change the, I don't know, should we make this kid an only child? Okay, so not the base. I need the duvet. And I think I'm gonna do the giant Crocs. Parakeets. Maybe we'll do the zebras. Is Fallout tonight? Yes, it is. Fallout will be tonight. No, we're keeping the monkeys. Gotta change the mattress. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No! No, stop it. Zebra's the way to go. Tonight, maybe. I might be on due to working. Otherwise, I'll spawn in. Hey, that sounds okay. If you gotta head out, I get it. You do what you gotta do. Does this look crazy or what? I don't know. It's a kid's room. I'm not gonna beef it up too much here. Let's just use a bigger one. Like, do we think this could fit in there? They can just, like, share this. Lights. So this is a girl's house or a guy's house. The wife decorates the interior of this, but the husband has the shed. Does that answer your question? He has his, like, man cave thing outside. Were you here last episode when we did all that? You maybe weren't. I'll show you. I'll do one final walkthrough before we call it. You know me. For some reason, it doesn't let you, It doesn't let you, I'll show it to you. I will show you the outside, and you'll totally understand what I mean. Chill. Alright. You know, I'm not gonna be that guy. We'll give them something like this. That'll have like a... Oh, but you know what? The problem is the TV wouldn't quite work on that, would it? Can I put this here? It's too big. What about here? A dresser? Sure. We'll give them something else to put the TV on. Ooh, maybe we'll give them a floating shelf. Can we do that? And then put a TV on it? We might be able to. I don't know if the TV's gonna fit on that. It might have to be a wall-mounted TV. Perfect. And then we'll give them a little gaming station. They gotta have their headsets going on. I wish they had a beanbag chair. How big is this? Oh, I was gonna say we could put like something fun in here, but it's fine. Solid. We can give them like a fun alarm clocks. Little dino guys. I don't have a good track record with noon streams. Sometimes I wake up, see the notification, think about it, and then nothing. It's okay. I would not stress it because well, I want you guys to get your rest and you know, be good for the day, right? I don't want you guys to feel like you have to, you know? This beaver's lit. Where's my other animal? Oh yeah, the crawfish. Put this guy. Holy shit, that's huge. Let's move this one over here so I can do this one. Leap of faith, man. Let's get the bots. Let's get everything. Toys. Fidget spinner. One of them has to have a fidget spinner. I wish I could move the fidget spinner. It's only annoying if you stream a game. Listen. I try to do my best to, You guys can barely hear the sound effect over the music, but that does fart. It's pretty sweet. I do try to, play as many games as I know you guys like to try to get you guys to come in more often. I won't lie. I do try to do that. You know, I feel like these guys would just straight up have their scooters up in here. Trip over the scooter? True. There. Alright. And then last but not least, I think the piece de la resistance, and we'll call this it. We'll give him a rug. Put something with way cooler stuff on it. No, hold on. I always forget which is which. Oh, that's the other thing. It's this one. Yeah. Should we just give him a fish rug, you guys? I think the fish rug is pretty cool. In black. Let me place this rug. Why is it not letting me? Oh, here we go. We gotta fix the fringies, though. What do we think? Is this too much, fish rug? I feel this needs to open the other way. No, I think this is fine. Alright, kids' room done. It looks crazy. I love it. The lava poster's too much. How about... What about this one? M Spinner, together reaching new heights. It could be, but we can't worry about all that too much. The whole copyright thing. Kind of like the equivalent of having the stars on the ceiling glowing in the dark. Alright. Little kid's room done. Looking crazy. I love it. We're gonna shut this. The lights are all on. Lights are on in here. We'll work backwards. Here's a landing. Here is the adult room. I think it looks pretty chill. Walking downstairs. We got the living room, guys. I think it looks a lot better since we tore down that one wall. Straight ahead. From this angle, there's the kitchen. Into the hobby room. The kitchen. Their bathroom. Also chill. Her workroom. Laundry room. Yeah, that's everything inside of here. And then I'll show you the rest of the house reality, because I don't think you saw that. And everyone else in chat. We have like a little fire pit here. Little swing set going on. Walk to the back. There's the man cave / dude shed back there. So this is his spot. He has his gaming PC, regular electronics and stuff out here. His own gaming spot. Foosball table. Oh, I guess it's air hockey table. Snacks, woodworking spot. That was the outside reality. That's what I was saying. He has like his own area that he kind of made his own spot. And then she has like her spot, you know? From the front, there's that. From a distance, there's the whole kit and caboodle. I don't think I forgot anything, right? I think I did all the rooms. I think everything else looks pretty legit, and I think we'll call it. How much for this one? It looks better than most of the houses these days. I think this costed 121,000 or something. I think. It was 120,000 for this house. So let's put it up for auction and see. Uh-oh, game's glitching. So in the day, she turns it into her coffee ketchup or sewing room. True, yeah. I think so. I think her main job is sewing. Like, she's a seamstress, right? And then her side gig is probably gaming. I think that's a good combo, right? I don't know. I feel like this belongs to Abby. Not only is she offering more, but I don't know. This seems like, look at her headband. This is totally her house, right? Although Elijah looks like he'd have that stuff, but I think I'm going to sell it to Abby. Abby Poe. She's selling it for $200 more than Elijah. That means we're going to get $134,236. I mean, we literally put so much into that house. We're only going to get, like, barely anything. Alright. Photo time. Look what it looked like before, you guys. We did so good. It put us inside the cabinet. I hate how close up it does it. Oh, it's shown from the back. Nice. And you'll see the fire pit and stuff. Cool. Very nice. We'll save the photos. Guys, we did it. It was a little longer than I thought, but we got the whole house done. And I thought it looked pretty sweet. I think we did a good job. I had my doubts as I was starting to go, thinking I maybe lost my touch, but I think I did okay. Anyone lurking? Guys, we are going to be playing Fallout 4 tonight, if you want to join me for Fallout 4. I think Jawa is still going to be playing at noon tomorrow. He's going to do Final Fantasy. Also, thank you for the cheers, guys. Final Fantasy at noon tomorrow, I think. Final Fantasy 7, guys. Tomorrow at well, around 12:30ish, we'll be doing that. He'll be trying to finish that game up. And yeah, Thursday, Friday will be Fallout 4. Thank you, Reality, you too. Lurkers, everybody, you have a good one. Chatters, also, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Wade, get some rest. I'll see you for Fallout. Yes, sir. Dragon, DJ, you guys have a good one. Mio, have a good one. Dimitri, you have a great day. Rob, have a good one. Okay, I think I got everybody. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Thanks again, guys. If you're subbed, our community page has all the info on games and times, so you can join us again, okay?